Hello everyone, welcome to AITA 51 channel. Thanks for coming. Today's post is from Reddit, Am I the Asshole? AITA for not telling my ex his passport was revoked and causing him to miss his flight. Let's dive to this one right away. Posted 14 hours ago and already garnered 13,000 upvote and 2K comment. So my ex and I have been divorced for 2 years. We have 2 kids, 8 and 5. Everything was great until our daughter was born. And then it's like a switch flipped, and he was a completely different person. He's actually cheating. Yeah. I held out for as long as I could, but when he began an affair, I filed for divorce. He fought me every step, and it took over a year to finalize. During the divorce, I was awarded primary custody. He was ordered to pay support, which he has never done. Not a single penny. I don't need it, but it would be nice to have it to save for the kids. So I did sign up for enforcement. I don't badger him about it. I know to him it's a way to try to get me to talk to him. I just let enforcement do their thing. Since he's so far behind, they have suspended just about everything they can. They send notices to him when this happens, but I'm sure he doesn't open them. I am a first-gen American, and most of my extended family still lives abroad. My grandmother recently passed away earlier this year, and I decided I wanted to visit my family with my kids and see her resting place. Ex and I had some back and forth because I need permission from him to leave the country. He agreed, but made a point to tell me that he feels now is a good time to take a vacation, and that he was always planning to visit my family's country. I was already anticipating this because following us is something he does every time I take the kids on a trip. My lawyer drafted a document to be signed and notarized that I was being given permission to take our kids out of the country for the specific dates. She also included a clause that he has up until 72 hours prior to the day of travel to revoke his permission. He agreed. The day arrives for us to leave, and I get to the airport with the kids 3 hours before our flight. Things go smoothly, and I take the kids to a diner to grab some breakfast. Ex arrives much later, and as we're finishing up, I get a call from him. Turns out his passport was revoked due to lack of CS payment. He was denied at check-in, and there's no way he can get his passport reinstated without paying his arrears in full. He said that since he can't go, he no longer gives me permission to take them. I reminded him that we are past the 72 hours for him to deny my travel request. He said that he was going to inform an officer that I was trying to kidnap his children. I told him to do whatever he felt was necessary. Officers did show up at the gate to figure out what was going on, but I had the notarized agreement with me, so they sent us on our way. He kept spamming my phone non-stop until we got on the plane, where I was able to turn it off and get some peace for the flight. While we were in the air, he called my brother to complain, which we met through him, and they're still friends. I have now been given an earful about how cruel it was for me to continue with the trip, knowing he would be able to follow us, and that I didn't tell him on purpose. My mother told him to stay out of it, and that it's no longer my responsibility to remind him to open his mail. But some extended family agree with my brother. I don't think I'm the AR for continuing our trip, but I am questioning whether I'm an AW for not giving him a heads up that he should check his passport. I didn't know it was revoked for sure, but I suspected. So AITA. Okay, OP, I think that you're in TA. The dad gets to spend time with his kids, and he gets to decide when that is going to happen. You're free to be your own person now. So you are free to make own decisions. You can do what you want to do when you want to do it. But the dad has to decide when he wants to spend time with his kids and when he wants to take a vacation. Those things are not related to you. You don't get to decide if he goes on vacation with his kids. He doesn't get to decide if you go on vacation with your kids. I think that it's very weird that he would set these conditions. Like, hey, if you go on vacation with the kids, then I'm gonna come with you. I think that that is super weird, and that is not normal co-parenting behavior. In fact, I think it is actually a form of abuse. because he is trying to control you by controlling your ability to be with your kids. So I think that's wrong. And if he doesn't want to go on vacation with the kids, he should just not go on vacation with the kids. He should be happy that you're taking them on this trip and it's creating memories and experiences for them. Instead, he's being a horrible father and saying, well, if you go, then I'm coming too. Like, that is not okay. You guys are divorced. You are your own people. I think that this guy is a narcissist. And I think he needs to get his shit together. And I think that he's trying to control you and he's using the kids as pawns to do it. So OP, you are not the asshole. He needs to figure out his own life. And he needs to start doing what's best for the kids, which would be to not control you and to be happy that you're spending time with them. You're doing the right thing, and I hope that you find peace with this. Let's see what readers think about it. Yeah, 99% sided with you. They think your ex is big asshole. That includes your brother too. Why is your brother encouraging your ex to stalk you? Worse, he sounds like a man enabling misogynistic abuse. It says a lot about the brother's character that he's still friends with the ex at all. If one of my friends treated my sibling anything like this, we wouldn't be on speaking terms. I wouldn't trust OP's brother around any women if he's willing to turn a blind eye to all of his BS and still expect OP to be responsible for him. The ex is such a pussy to still complaining with OP's brother. Worse, he sided with him. Why is the brother condoning the fact that his mate does not give a shit about his own kids? That's brother's niece and nephew, and is cool with him not paying child support, no matter what the reason of his actions. He should know better of her situations and struggle. My honest advice? Get the cordialistas and yell. You two are divorced. He shouldn't have say of your life. Do you need his permission to date and remarry too? That is BS. You background tint of some absurd culture which is widely practiced some part of world. But this is America. We are a free country. We, women, have every rights here. And those 1% of reader who sided with the op sex, you guys really need to open your eyes. What if this situations happen to your own sister, own daughter? You might not understand it, but for your peanut-sized brain, imagine you need to ask your ex-wife to pee, and she won't let you as she don't want to pee. Get it? Now go cry for your mama. That's all for this episode, guys. Sorry for all the rant, haha. This story really make me emotional. Thank you for watching. Please share your thoughts and subscribe for more content. See you. Bye-bye.